that thing. If I ever tell you you're doing something right, we're in trouble. All right? Take care of all the trouble here.
Yeah.
Miles should start at 9:35. If you haven't sent your bio sheets up here, then you're taking your chances.
Good, good. Good girls.
Right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, go. The driver is the serious problem. The driver and the ice.
Sluggish and hot. Poor guy.
Stay right here, Lesh. Get the dogs plenty of room.
Number 43.
Snow now. We're going to have any more snow next week. Or any more snow like that. We're heading for spring.
Good run, Mike.
Guys, keep bouncing.
Let's go. Good guy. Good.
Hey guys, we made candy camera. Good pup. I'll wait on Mike. Not your tangent, though.
No.
Teams ahead of me. Hike, hike. Top 5 or 6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
Really? 30?
Oh, you didn't
ask that.
Go.
Probably like this. Up, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Aaron, Jack, go ahead. Go ahead. Good team. Go ahead. Watch out. Good team. Bye-bye, Luna. Bye.
Okay, guys.
Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Nice. Straight ahead. That's it. Keep on going. Come on, let's go. Pick it up. Come on. You're on candid camera, guys. Good, baby.
But if they're waiting, we're still waiting, unless he checked through before we got here.
This is all. I remember the day that they hit them all. Did you get a picture of them all?
Yeah.
Behind the truck someplace?
Yep.
You know, that was.
That's
from
about the
church.
best one,
No,
though.
that was from up there, right in front of the church.
Yeah.
When they made it this way. This is how they're moving. Neat. It's the only building that hasn't been restored already.
We call him ADD. he has to have something going on all the time. He regained his second
You know, Judy, who needs help getting that thing on?
Come on, Blackie. Yeah. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Ready, guys? Let's do it. No, watch out. Do it. Go. Hey. Hey. Come.
That's why you're not usually out front.
out front, but at the beginning.
46.
All the way, girls.
Oh, I know that.
Wellington, Vermont, the time?
Yes, I do.
And how long have you been timing?
Somewhere in the neighborhood of 11, 12 years.
And what is the distance between the dogs when they go off
The distance between the dogs,
the time set?
it's 2-minute starts. We start at 9 o'clock. First team goes out, and then every 2 minutes we send another team. We usually have a small break between the 60-mile teams and the 30-mile teams. Today we had an extended period of time because of change in trails.
And how many teams were signed up today that went off?
43.
Thank you.
And 2 ski jewers.
Thank you.
I found you someone that'll
Push,
show you.
push,
Thank you.
push, push.
Good job.
If you pay me enough, I'll move you up.
You have to have your bag.
Do you drop like an hour?
Yeah, you pay me enough.
Right, so he doesn't have to.
Come on, come on, come on.
About 2 miles ahead where you make the sharp turn, it's icy. Okay.
Easy, guy.
Fine. That's the excitement of it all.
Way to go, Russell! All right, Mitch, good job.
Good job, Mitch.
Come on, ahead. Already got you.
Good job, man.
They gotta check your bag.
Far out.
Good looking team.
They gotta check your bag.
Long as it's there. Nice job, Tenley.
How you doing?
Hey, Tenley, they're not going to take any points off for permission to the sled.
You've got black in.
I know. Tenley's remodeled sled.
Hey, neat.
Look,
I got one like that, but
we
it's got
found it.
what the heck you got on your hands, man?
Hockey tape.
Oh.
And blisters.
Now you need to check your bag.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good,
I was
huh?
so scared.
You can do anything now,
I
huh?
can.
Oh.
I was so nervous as I approached that.
Oh, I just thought, don't forget about it. Don't think about it.
Is a brush ball required in the community?
This is
Yes, I got it.
You got to go back and get it.
John, look at this. My
I got
booties
it.
are like everywhere. Why does she have black All right, sleeping bag.
Yep, got it.
Boots in there? Yeah, boots, snowshoes. And
Oh, I never thought about that.
Here.
Hey, look at that.
I know. Well, it would have been okay if I had my mittens on, but it was
If you're
too
not
warm.
scared, it doesn't rub off on you.
Thanks, Jim. You can see how scared I was.
Hey, wait. She didn't lose her sled, though.
This close. Henley, this little girl found your brush bow.
Was that the first one?
No,
Yeah.
you didn't call her. Had Don found it.
No, I
First aid
didn't find
kit, fire starting stuff in
Picked it up
there.
off the trail.
Dog food, 2 quart cans, my food,
More booty.
See, if it was cold, this wouldn't come off on
Oh, look, my food. It's still open.
The paper hand
It's
right
soft.
to the...
Okay.
Yay, let me just throw all this stuff back in here for next time.
Your hand, it's like your hand's sticking to it.
Schnodge 60 got started as a sled dog race because dog teams have always run through Schnodge. Back in the days of the early 1900s, in fact the late 1800s, when Arthur Walden returned back from Alaska to move into Wanalancet Farm. Arthur Walden, when he came back, had his legendary lead dog, a dog named Chinook, who became kind of a carnival sideshow. Arthur Walden was quite a promoter, and he and his wife Kate Sleeper ran an inn in Wanalancet Intervale. And Walden was very, very involved bringing his dog team, driving them through town, taking them to winter carnivals, and was really the first promoter of sled dog racing in New England. In 1925, he challenged the Brown Paper Company to put on a sled dog race. It was a 125-mile long race called the International Race, ran out of Berlin, New Hampshire. And the reason that that race happened is that he was challenging Leonard Sepla, who had just returned from Alaska, having run the Serum Run, to a race. Now, Arthur Walden did win that first international sled dog race. So you have to understand that sled dogs have been running and a part of Wanalancet, Tamworth, and Sandwich since those very early days. All the early dog teams trained there, which is why Admiral Byrd, who of course was from Boston, went to Arthur Walden to get dogs to be a part of the first Byrd Antarctic expedition. Those dogs were raised and bred at Chinook Kennels in Wanalancet, New Hampshire. Chinook Kennels provided the dogs for the first Byrd Antarctic expedition and the second Byrd Antarctic expedition. And when Admiral Byrd returned from the second Byrd expedition, he dedicated a monument at Chinook Kennels, which is just as important to lovers of dogs as the statue of Balto in Central Park, because it's dedicated to all the noble dogs that gave their lives in service in the Antarctic explorations, and that stone is there at Chinook Kennels. So it was a great benefit this year to be able to bring the race right through Chinook Kennels, where dogs have literally been running the trail since the 1920s. The Sandwich Notch race got started in 1986 because many of us were training in the Sandwich Notch area, as mushers had all along. The famous Doc Lombard used to train in Sandwich Notch because it got snow when no place else got snow. And since we were putting on 20-mile training runs, we thought, hey, there must be a way to link up land and come up with enough to run a 60-mile race. And with a little bit of work and some assistance from some residents in Sandwich and Tamworth, we were able to link up a 60-mile trail. And the Sandwich Notch race was born, first run in 1986. Animal. The trail changes every year for various reasons, weather-related, always trying to come up with a better trail, but we're still always basically running old established sled dog trails that run through the towns of Sandwich, Tamworth, North Sandwich, Wanalancet, even over as far as Campton. Only about 5 or 6 years ago, we started running a 30-mile race in conjunction with the 60-mile race. Sled dog sports are a constantly evolving field, and teams that have smaller kennels and have a greater difficulty in getting to longer training trails found that a 30-mile race was an appropriate stepping stone to get into the ability to run a 60-mile or longer race. And though the Sandwich race was one of the last races to add the 30-mile class, it's been an overwhelming success because it does allow teams that might not have the ability to run 60 miles to get the true feeling of a cross-country experience. And the Sandwich Trail is challenging. It's always been challenging. It's always meant to be challenging. I've run races from as far east as Labrador to as far west as Alaska,
and there's a little bit of flavor of international mushing in all the various sections of the Sandwich Trail. So the mushers have a very good time coming here and really get to test their skills and feel like they've accomplished quite a bit. And I'm hoping that the historic nature of having sled dogs running on the trails through these communities will be able to be continued by having the Sandwich Notch race be a success and run for many, many years yet to come. We've now run it 17 times, and I can't see any reason why, with the cooperation of the local landowners and the various clubs and volunteers that help us all put this race on, that it can't run for another 17 or 20 years and provide entertainment and education and activity for people in...
No big surprises. He led at every single checkpoint all the way through. This year's winner of the Sandwich Notch 60, Billy Foster. In a smoking time of 5:54.
I wanted to make sure that someday I was hoping that I would win this race because there's a gentleman that helped me out a lot in the beginning, a guy by the name of Bill Hahn, who lives in Connecticut, got me started with my first, helped me with my first dog and got me involved in this sport. I would certainly think that if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. So Bill Hahn, if you can stand up. I don't know what you're doing. There you are. Thank you very much.
Now, Billy now gets the important stuff. His first place check of $800 this year. In second place in the 60 this year, and let's see, was this a first race? Must be close to a first race. Mitch Ingerson. With a time of 6:30.22. Fourth race, but that's still pretty good.
I had a great time. I just want to thank everybody, and especially my family, for being such good support. Thank you.
Don't forget the good stuff next, which this year is $400. It's good to see Ingerson's racing dogs. My house in Jefferson happens to be on Ingerson Road. I don't know how closely related, but we're getting some good dog mushers back up in Jefferson. That's a good thing to see. In third place this year in the 60, Tenley Mara. Time of 6:34.51 and $200 richer.
I have to say that the first year I ran here at Sandwich, everyone told me about Bennett Street and look out for the sign, and I thought that was pretty challenging until last year when George told us to be careful at the power line. That was pretty challenging. I thought I probably didn't get any worse than this until this year. We came up and he challenged us again at the start. But it was fun, and I want to thank everybody that worked on the trail. I am still trying to figure out how you've got the race pulled off with the conditions. And I also want to thank my husband, who's been, I think, the world's best handler all season. Thank you.
In fourth place, with a time of 6:47.14, Matt Karstens.
of all, I'd like to thank the dogs for enduring another hot day of mushing. I'd also like to thank Cricket and Mitch Ingerson for being great friends, and their family for being super handlers. And thanks to you, George, for putting on a great race, and it's a lot of fun.
Of 6:47:35, so only 20 seconds away, Bob Davis. Bob goes home $100 richer, and Bob also gets an additional special award, as they say in the country western song. They call it "Some Gave All."
Yesterday brought a new meaning to sled dog racing to me, and this was not sled dog racing. This was extreme sled dog racing. And as I was going down that trail on my face and other parts of my body, I thought, the only thing that's missing here are cans of Mountain Dew shooting around in the air. So, George, I have something for you, and I have a few for the other people in the race that finished ahead of me.
I think we got an idea for a new sponsor next year. Can we use that picture for promotional purposes? In sixth place with a time of 7:13:59 at $90 richer, Paul Husky. In seventh place with a time of 7:27:16 and $80 richer, Mike Ellis. In eighth place with a time of 7:51:20 and $75 richer, Terry Knowles. In ninth place with a time of 8:16:09 and $70 richer, Spencer Thu.
On behalf of all the 60-mile mushers, I want to thank George for exposing you all to the Dazzle Gorge.
And this year's Red Lantern in the Sandwich Notch 60 with a time of 10:47:57 goes to Altar. And he goes home $65 richer too.
A man of few words.
Moving on to the Sandwich Notch 30, where we had an amazing turnout. I was so pleased to see the number of mushers that wanted to come up and run the notch this year. Believe me, I know how hard training has been, and the side hillers, we couldn't have done this race without them, and I'm really glad that those of you who did come up to try and take the challenge were able to see the trail. This year's winner of the Sandwich Notch 30, and the only musher to break the 3-hour barrier with a time of 2:57:52, Sean Hard. a prize this year of $200.
I'd like to thank everyone and the dogs, and it was a great way to start the racing, I guess. That's it. Oh yeah, CB sled.
Win on a CB sled. In second place, in hot pursuit, Yankee's own Rhonda Henry O'Hearn with a time of 3:01:33. And a prize of $125 this year.
I don't know what to say. Last year I came to this race and I finished sixth, and I was like beside myself then. I'm like about to cry. This is just, my dog's like really mean to me yesterday. I overpassed a few trail crossings and they just came right back and really, you know, the training we put in was all worth it. Trail was scary, but it was a blast. It just unbelievable. A lot of really great sportsmanship out there. A lot of nice trail help, and I'm just glad to see that this race is continuing. And I have to thank my husband for putting up with me and giving me some of the faster dogs. So thanks.
In third place, and $100 richer this year, which should make the family happy, also winning on a CB sled, Brett Joy with a time of 3:03:11.
I just want to thank everybody here at Sandwich for putting this together, making it happen. And I want to thank Howard Brown for the runs and stuff.
In fourth place, and $50 richer for her efforts, Eileen Vitello with a time of 3:08:48.
Thank you for having this race. It's nice to see some snow. I haven't seen snow in a long time. I'm from Massachusetts, so we haven't had snow for a long time. And thank you to my host family and everybody. It was just a great race, and I'll be back next year.
In fifth place, proving that maybe he gave away too many of the fast dogs with a time of 3:09:32, Bob O'Hearn. Bob goes home $25 richer. In sixth place, with a time of 3:13:05, Jeremy Masterson.
This is practically in the starting chute driver switch.
Jeremy decided to take the controls this year and did a fine job. In seventh place, with a time of 3:14:57, Bruce Linton. Okay, yeah, apparently Bruce had to get home, so he sent his able assistant to pick up the patch. In eighth place, with a time of 3:16:01, Tom Bartlett.
Put a shout out to Kyle Brown and CB Sleds. Take care of everything on the sprint sled. Thanks, Kyle.
In ninth place, with a time of 3:21:40, Tammy Hazeltine.
I just want to say a special thanks to Billy for coming back and keeping me from breaking my good leg this year. I'm really pleased to be here. I broke my leg in August, and I made a goal that I wanted to be back racing by Sandwich, so here I am back racing. And we had a great time yesterday. I couldn't have had more fun, so thanks.
In 10th place with a time of 3:22:05, Clayton Doubleday. In 11th place with a time of 3:25:06, Ingrid Bauer. In 12th place with a time of 3:28:41, Sean Bartlett. Not Sean Bartlett. Okay, well, you know, actually the timing sheet here just says Sean. So I guess, you know, kind of like Prince, you know, or... In 13th place with a time of 3:38:48, Scott Alexander. In 14th place with a time of 3:51 even, Kelly Bird. The Birds and the Alexanders have been kind of chasing each other all season long. You know, one race one wins, the next race the other one wins. It's been a good rivalry going on all year. In 15th place with a time of 3:52:22, Shannon Flynn. In 16th place with a time of 3:55 even, Victoria Akins. I guess Victoria's not here. Patch will go in the mail. In 17th place, and with a time of 4 hours even and 9 seconds, Mike Cook. In 18th place, with a time of 4:01:56, Jack Steffen. In 19th place, with a time of 4:06:03, Dave Rossi. In 20th place, with a time of 4:09:05, Leif Erickson.
I got to thank my little bleed dog. She's 38 pounds and 12 years old this year.
In 21st position, with a time of 4:10:39, Jose Marie. In 22nd place, with a time of 4:14:37, Hiram Dates in the Malamutes. Accepting on behalf of Hiram.
Yeah, he had to work today.
Isn't it awful when work gets in the way of mushing? In 23rd place with a time of 4:27.24, Ronald Bates. I think Ronald had to go home as well. In 24th place with a time of 4:42.14, Nick Van Dremlin. With the mystery dog.
I just want to say thanks to Karen and Ingrid for the riders that made up our team this year, and also some friends who lent me a sandwich yesterday. A very short notice, a real trooper, and beautiful course, great trail crew, and love being here. Thank you very much.
In 25th place with a time of 4:57.07, John Woolenweber.
I want to thank Maureen Kent because she let me use her dogs yesterday, and everybody else for helping out, and the trail crew, and the handlers, and all the dogs. Good luck.
In 26th place with a time of 5:06.15, Russ Bednar. And this year's Red Lantern winner in the Sandwich Notch 30 with a time of 6:57.45 and a true trooper out on the trail, Marie Borg.
Well, when I went out there, I wasn't really sure that I was going to be able to do it. And without my family there and a lot of moral support, George and Ann, thanks for taking the time to give me those few words of encouragement and letting me know that, I could really do this. And it was really great. I had this whole section out there just cheering for me. And when I was coming into the checkpoints and the road crossings, they were all cheering for me. So it really made it a lot harder to give up. And the dogs were great. They really hung in there. But I guess the person that I have to thank the most is Bill. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have run the race. He really should have been the one to run the race this year. And they're his dogs. And Russ and Donna, thank you for letting me use your dog. Bill really is the one that did all the training for the dogs, brought those dogs up from puppies, and really he's the one deserving of this, and I would like him to have it.
Being a man of few words.
We're in trouble now.
I'm going to give this back to Marie. About a month ago, I came down with an ailment of my lungs. As she mentioned, we had prepared the dogs to run the race. And Russ was going to run the B team, and I was going to run the A team. And, I had to give up my chance to run the dogs. The doctor said it was probably not in my best interest to do that. So I thank Marie for running the dogs and taking good care of them, and for Russ doing his job. George did a great job pulling that race off yesterday. Billy, outstanding job. Thank you for the words of encouragement. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me, especially right now. The only other thing I'd like to say is that what Billy did yesterday in saving all the 30-mile team and all the 30-mile teams going out from having to run that stretch, thanks. You just saved everybody a lot of trouble, Billy. It shows you what a real sportsman you really are. I just need to say thank you to the amateur rate. I didn't catch that.
I'd really like to say thank you to the amateur radio operators here. We were constantly checking on team number 22 and team number 30. You guys, if there's any of you here, thank you from the bottom of our hearts and for all the rest of us, because it made the trail that much safer for us.
Listen, and I have to say that knowing that those, to me this was a big deal, and knowing that those radio operators were there and they were checking on me, and they always knew where I was, so it was really comforting to me knowing that they were out there also.
And Sandra, I'm retiring from the race. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything you've done. In yesterday's race, the ski joring, for those few brave souls who are willing to tackle this sport. In first place, I know he is not here, but next year when he comes back, it will be his third year as defending champion with a time of 1:34.48, Jim Blair. But in another interesting twist, and hot on his heels, he had a time of 1:39.12, Mike Crevice. That's kind of unusual to come in second place and still get the Red Lantern, but...
I'd just like to thank Foster's for letting me borrow the cheater dogs that I used to keep up with Jim, and I'd like to thank Sam for putting up with me all year long and taking care of Foster's dogs. So thank you.
Well, each year, Yankee Siberian Husky Club gives sportsmanship awards in memory of Jim Nielsen. I feel like the old lady at Farmer used to say, because he was a good sport. Most of you don't remember Jim, but he was a great sport, and he saved the neck of this race any number of times with a big snowmobile and a big heart and a big pocketbook. Anyway, this year, it's kind of an interesting outcome for the Sportsmanship Award in the 60. It went clearly to Bob Davis for sustaining his injuries and managing to keep on. And this is pretty moving. The 30-mile drivers almost unanimously did not vote for a 30-mile driver. They voted for Billy Foster. Both of you get a polar fleece vest from New, which is a local New Hampshire company. But unfortunately, when I went to get them, it was closed, so they'll be mailed to you guys.
But you guys are good sports, so you won't mind. Now we get to the fun stuff. These are all the special awards that we like giving out here at Sandwich, because this is just that kind of a race. And I'm going to scan down the list and see if there are some multiple awards going to one driver. I'll try and get you up here just one time. In the Sandwich Notch 60, the award for the top placing all Siberian teams. First place in the Sandwich Notch 60, and also top placing Massachusetts driver, Bob Davis. Okay. Oh, I gave out the Siberian trophies. First Siberian team in the 60, and then you get the first in the 30. There we go. Third Siberian. Sandwich Notch 30, third place. Oh, wait. Yes. And Bob gets the Pine Tree Knits goodie basket. Thank you, Craig. The second place All-Siberian team in the Sandwich Notch 60 is Mike Ellis. What's that? Okay. Paul Husky then. And then there we go, third Siberian team. Another good show of sportsmanship. God, I love this race. The top placing driver from New Hampshire goes to Mitch Ingerson. And the top placing driver from the state of Maine, no big surprise, Billy Foster. This year, the award for the oldest driver in the 60 goes to Spencer Thu.
How can Terry be retired and not older than me? Retired. Maybe he's just smarter than you.
The award for the top placing novice driver, Mitch Ingerson. does it go from here? The award for the top placing junior, oh, let's see, what's our cutoff for juniors? Okay. And a new award that was actually just added today to accompany the Red Lantern Award for the 60-mile race is the jacket donated by Wild Things of Conway, New Hampshire. We have a jacket for Al Carr. Those of you who don't know this Wild Things here, it is wonderful stuff.
I'd like to thank everybody for the race up here. It's a beautiful day. The trail was challenging. As I was out there, I kept asking myself, why do I keep coming back? As I laid in bed last night thinking after I couldn't sleep, I know why I always come back. The camaraderie of the community and the mushers. I had some unfortunate happenings with my sled on Suicide Hill. And I broke it, and I come across the first road crossing and hollered to somebody, bring the extra sled off my truck. Then we decided I'd fix it. So I come into the checkpoint, as I need some duct tape, and I don't know who it was, it's the man is here that helped Fred Bowden, who I was staying with, to help me fix that sled. I'd like to thank him. Somebody said he might be some trail help, or just somebody in at the checkpoint helping. But we got a patch to go with a few tree branches and got on our way. And I had no help, and it was a day, I think, looked like it might need some help, and I'd like to thank Brenda Schugert for carrying water around for me, and Fred Bowden and his wife Sue, who I've been staying with, and they were there at every checkpoint cheering me on. And two people, after everything was done, everybody was gone. I believe, I'm not good at names, I believe it was Bill and Judy, stayed there with their headlights shining on my truck while I put everything away and talked to me, and we got things packed up and left. And last but not least, the lady up on the hill with the water jug. When I went by, she gave me water, and I come back, I said, she won't be there. Which she wasn't, but I come by, and there was a little card table there with a candle burning and 2 cups of water. It was probably looked like Christmas when you went out there this morning and the cups were empty. Thank you.
Another fun award we always like to give out through the generosity of our wonderful sponsors and friends here from Pine Tree Knits, the top finishing woman driver, and she's going to have quite a wardrobe soon, Tenley Mira. And we also have an additional award that will go to Tenley. That was donated by Christine Johnston for the highest placing rookie female, but if not a rookie, then to the highest placing female. Moving on to the fun stuff in the 30. The first place All Siberian team in the 30, and hopefully we'll get the trophies right this time, Rhonda Henry O'Hearn. It's nice to see those first placing teams also getting the other trophies too.
I need to thank Mike Ellis for this. Because you moved up to the 60, it opened up a slot in the 30s.
The second place Siberian team in the 30 goes to Brett Joy. Purple like the CB sled. The third place, All Siberian team, Bob O'Hearn. The top placing driver from the great state of Massachusetts, Eileen Vitello. And the top placing driver from New Hampshire, Sean Hart. Top placing driver from the great state of Maine, Shannon Flint. And the top placing Vermont driver, Jeremy Masterson. Who's obviously got other duties. The oldest driver in the Sandwich Notch 30, from New Hampshire, Leif Erickson. Who's also not retired. The award for the top novice driver in the Sandwich Notch 30, Sean Hartnett. At least when they write his name down, they write it right. The top placing junior male driver in the 30, no surprises, Brett Joy. You gonna have room in your truck, Brett? This is another double-double. An award for the highest placing rookie female, which is donated by Christine Johnston from the Yankee Club, and also an award for the Red Lantern in the 30 from Wild Things, Marie Bork. Turn around, hold them up. And the award, again, sponsored by Faye Krause and Pine Tree Nets for the top finishing woman driver, Rhonda Henry O'Hearn.
mentor, Stanley Merrick, for all the tips and encouragement, and also for bumping up to the 60 and opening up this slot as well.
In the ski joring, again, the oldest driver was our winner, Jim Blair, and the novice driver, Mike Previs. There will be a brief pause while we recalculate the Serendipity Award. Award that didn't make it out on the printed award sheet. The Connecticut Valley Siberian Husky Club gives an award presented to the highest finishing member of the Connecticut Valley Club, the Sandwich Notch 30, and this year it goes to Russ Bednar. While we take a few minutes to recheck the Serendipity Award. The Serendipity Award is an award that Ann and I have given pretty much since the beginning of the race, which is for the musher whose bib number is closest to their finishing place. So we will double check, but while we're waiting for those to be checked, has everyone gotten their raffle tickets? No? I heard a no. Looks like a parent needs to come up with some money.
It's no secret, but after this breakfast, there's always a party going on at the cook's house. Everybody getting back on 93 has to pass the house. So there's plenty of food there, and if you haven't had enough tales from the trail, feel free to stop by.
But I want to take a couple of minutes right now to do my special thank yous to the people that make this race possible for me to run as the marshal. You'd think that after doing this race for 17 years, we wouldn't, we'd have all the kinks worked out, but Mother Nature always throws kinks in. Landowners always throw kinks in. You never know where the kinks are going to come from. But without the help and support of the citizens of the towns of Sandwich and North Sandwich and Tamworth, the Sandwich Side Hillers, the Ospey Valley Snow Machine and ATV Club, our timers, Dennison with Kitchen, who have been loyal from the start and have unfortunately announced that they are going to retire as the timers in the Sandwich Notch race after how many years of service?
I think this is the 12th one.
12 years of timing. These folks need a special hand. And as an unusual award going to someone who's not even a musher in the race, but to our dedicated timers from John White, the hand-carved Husky Timers Clock Special Award. And the more and more you play with that little basket that John White has carved, it folds, it flips, it doubles as a trivet, it does all kinds of wonderful things. And the clock, I hope, will be accurate, as our timers always have been. Okay, drum roll, and we'll get back to more thank yous. I see the expectant look there. But we'll draw a raffle ticket here. And the number is 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 7. Better than winning the lottery. The Serendipity Award in the Sandwich Notch 60. Finishing 11th with a bib number of 14, Altar. He goes home with a half a gallon of our maple syrup. No, it's not hard stuff. And ringing all the bells in the 30, finishing 26th in bib number 26, Russ Bedner.
I think it's number 26. You got
But,
wrong person.
no, not the wrong person. The bib number started at number 4. That's the fun thing about serendipity. You know, you can make it anything you want.
Everybody gets to go to breakfast with the guys. As a few of you know, and probably all by now, I'm retiring as chairman. And I wanted to thank the Side Hillers, Chip Kimball, Tony Leeper, and many others that have helped and worked along the way with me, have fostered me through times when it's been a bit of a challenge. Also, I wanted to thank Ruth and Dennis for their timing, their support, and even through pain and agony, have been there and have been there to time this race, and this is for them.
Thank you. We've been doing this a long time. Can't remember not doing it. But we've enjoyed it. We're retiring because we can't sit in that car much longer. Old age has creeped up on us. My wife says that I get to do the technical things during the timing. I get to put the names on the sheets, start the clock, push the button when they cross the line. She does all the good stuff like checking my math. So you thank her because she's the numbers person, for those being right, not me. So I want to thank her for helping me out in that regard. If it wasn't for her, it wouldn't have been right.
I want to say something too. This isn't the last sandwich we'll ever be at. But you know how they say, unless you're the lead dog, the view never changes. Well, we've seen the rears, and we've seen the fronts, and this year, because the timing car was parked sort of down low and sideways, we saw the feet. We're going to come and watch the race someday.
Again, the sandwich race has meant so much to so many people. When Ann and I started this back in 1986, it's hard to believe it was that long ago. Put the whole thing together and served as the able chairman for many, many years. The Sandwich Notch 60 is a race whose planning probably for next year will start tomorrow. It involves that many people, and it needs someone to be at the head of it all year long. Now, for the last many, many years, and sadly retiring this year, Sam Flanagan has put in an unbelievable amount of work. Unless you have sat in her seat and worn her shoes, you don't know what kind of a job this is. Sandra pulls it off every year, and I think you all need to get up. And give her a big hand. The last person still Bad move. I want to welcome all of you back in advance next year. I want to thank all the residents of Sandwich that open their hearts and their homes through the Adopt a Musher program. I get last-minute calls all the time. The coordination of that program is magnificent. The quality of the homes that people get to stay in is outstanding. This is a wonderful town, and I hope we will be able to keep coming back to Sandwich year after year after year, and I hope that we will see all of you and all of your friends at next year's Sandwich Notch 60. Thank you all for being